Is raw milk a natural superfood or a risky choice for your health? Supporters say it's full of nutrients and more natural, but others warn about its serious health dangers. With recent cases of contamination, including the deadly bird flu virus, this debate has become more important than ever. In this video, we will explain what happens when you ingest raw milk infected with the bird flu virus, the risks involved, and why pasteurized milk is the safer option. Before we dive into the dangers, it's important to understand what raw milk is. Raw milk is milk taken directly from cows, goats, or other animals without undergoing pasteurization. Pasteurization is a heat treatment process that kills harmful bacteria and viruses. During pasteurization, the milk is heated to a specific temperature for a set period of time to ensure that pathogens like E. coli, Salmonella, and Listeria are eliminated. Proponents of raw milk often argue that it is more natural and richer in nutrients compared to pasteurized milk. They claim that raw milk contains beneficial enzymes, healthy bacteria, and other elements that are destroyed during the pasteurization process. While these claims sound appealing, they aren't entirely supported by science. The truth is, raw milk can be a dangerous source of bacteria, viruses, and parasites. Raw milk is known to be a potential carrier of a variety of harmful bacteria and viruses. Some of the most common pathogens that thrive in raw milk include Salmonella, E. coli, Listeria. These bacteria can lead to foodborne illnesses, which can cause symptoms such as nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, abdominal cramps, and dehydration. In some cases, foodborne illnesses from raw milk can be life-threatening, especially for vulnerable groups such as pregnant women, children, the elderly, and those with weakened immune systems. But the risks don't stop there. Recently, raw milk has been linked to a much more serious threat, the H5N1 bird flu virus. The H5N1 bird flu virus is a highly contagious virus, primarily found in birds, particularly poultry. Historically, H5N1 was not known to infect mammals, let alone humans. However, in recent years, the virus has made headlines due to its growing ability to spread to mammals, including cats, pigs, and even humans. The bird flu virus has now moved beyond its bird origins and is being detected in unexpected places, like dairy cows. In California, a batch of raw milk was recalled after it tested positive for the H5N1 bird flu virus. This case highlights the extreme risk of consuming raw milk that may be contaminated with viruses or bacteria. The incident occurred after health officials in Santa Clara County detected traces of the bird flu virus in a sample of raw milk taken from a farm in Fresno County. The batch of raw milk, which had a best-by date of November 27, 2024, was pulled from store shelves, and consumers were urged to dispose of the product immediately. Fortunately, no illnesses have been reported in connection with this particular batch of milk. However, this case serves as a stark reminder of the potential dangers associated with raw milk. Even though bird flu infections in humans remain rare, the risks involved are not something to take lightly. In fact, the H5N1 virus is capable of causing severe illness and can lead to pneumonia, respiratory failure, or even death. When you drink raw milk infected with bird flu, the virus can enter your body through the digestive system. If the milk comes into contact with mucous membranes in your eyes, nose, or mouth, the virus can enter the bloodstream through those pathways as well. Once inside the body, the virus can cause a range of symptoms and health issues. Bird flu symptoms in humans are similar to those of the seasonal flu. They may include fever, cough, sore throat, runny nose, body aches, fatigue, eye redness, and diarrhea. In more severe cases, the virus can cause respiratory issues, including difficulty breathing and trouble swallowing. Some individuals may also experience vomiting and digestive distress. If you have consumed raw milk that may be contaminated with bird flu, and you notice these symptoms, it's important to seek medical attention immediately. The California Department of Public Health advises anyone who has consumed raw milk from the affected batch and is experiencing symptoms to alert their healthcare provider or local health department. In some cases, human infection with H5N1 can escalate quickly. The virus can lead to pneumonia, acute respiratory distress syndrome, and organ failure. Early diagnosis is crucial for effective treatment, as antiviral medications like oseltamivir, Tamiflu, can help mitigate symptoms and reduce the severity of the illness. However, untreated infections can result in serious complications or death. Though human infections with H5N1 are still relatively rare, the potential severity of the illness means it should never be taken lightly. This is where pasteurization becomes essential. Pasteurization, named after the chemist Louis Pasteur, is a process in which milk is heated to a specific temperature for a set amount of time to kill harmful pathogens. The heat treatment kills bacteria, viruses, and other microorganisms that could pose a threat to human health. Pasteurization is effective at eliminating the H5N1 bird flu virus, as well as other potentially dangerous pathogens like Salmonella, E. coli, Listeria. Since pasteurization was introduced in the early 20th century, it has drastically reduced the incidence of foodborne illnesses linked to milk. The practice has been credited with making milk one of the safest and most reliable food staples in our diets. In fact, the widespread adoption of pasteurization has been a major contributor to the decline in foodborne diseases in developed countries. By heating milk to a safe temperature, pasteurization prevents the transmission of harmful pathogens from cows to humans. Despite its proven safety benefits, some people continue to opt for raw milk, often due to misconceptions about its nutritional value. Despite the well-documented risks, raw milk is growing in popularity, especially among certain groups of consumers. Social media influencers, wellness advocates, and raw milk enthusiasts often promote the idea that raw milk is healthier and more nutritious than pasteurized milk. They argue that the nutrients and beneficial bacteria in raw milk are better preserved without the heating process. However, these claims are largely unproven and, in many cases, exaggerated. While it is true that pasteurization can cause a slight reduction in certain heat-sensitive nutrients, such as vitamin C and certain B vitamins, the nutrient loss is minimal. In fact, pasteurized milk still provides essential nutrients like calcium, vitamin D, and protein. The safety benefits of pasteurized milk far outweigh any minor nutrient loss that occurs during pasteurization. Drinking raw milk carries a host of risks beyond bird flu. Other harmful pathogens that can be found in raw milk include Campylobacter, Brucella, Listeria, and Mycobacterium bovis. These bacteria can cause severe food poisoning, kidney failure, meningitis, and even miscarriage in pregnant women. While some proponents of raw milk may claim that it provides immune-boosting properties or aids digestion, these claims are not supported by scientific evidence. If you're concerned about the risks of raw milk but still want to enjoy the nutritional benefits of milk, there are several safer alternatives. First and foremost, always choose pasteurized milk and dairy products. Pasteurized milk is widely available in stores, and it's clearly labeled to ensure that consumers can easily identify it. If you're unsure about the safety of the milk you're purchasing, check the label for terms like pasteurized or ultra-pasteurized. For those who are lactose intolerant or prefer non-dairy options, fortified plant-based milks can be a great alternative. Options like almond milk, soy milk, oat milk, and rice milk are all safe to consume and are often fortified with nutrients like calcium and vitamin D. These plant-based milks can provide essential nutrients without the risk of contamination from harmful bacteria or viruses. In addition to choosing pasteurized milk, hygiene is crucial in preventing the spread of harmful pathogens. If you handle raw milk, whether in the home or at a farm, it's essential to wash your hands thoroughly with soap and water before touching your face, preparing food, or eating. This helps reduce the risk of transferring bacteria and viruses from your hands to your mouth, eyes, or nose. Common entry points for pathogens. When handling raw milk, it's also important to avoid cross-contamination. Keep raw milk separate from other foods and utensils, and make sure that surfaces and containers are properly cleaned and sanitized after coming into contact with raw milk. Raw milk might seem appealing because it is marketed as natural or healthier, but it carries significant risks, especially when contaminated with dangerous viruses like H5N1. Pasteurized milk, on the other hand, is a safer, healthier option. It provides all the nutritional benefits of milk without the dangers posed by harmful pathogens. To protect yourself and your loved ones, always opt for pasteurized milk and dairy products. If you have raw milk in your home, particularly from a recalled batch, dispose of it immediately and avoid using it in any recipes. Instead, consider switching to pasteurized milk or exploring fortified plant-based alternatives for a safe and nutritious option. If you found this video helpful, share it with others so we can continue to build a well-informed community. Thank you for watching, and remember, when it comes to your health, the best decisions are the ones made with knowledge and confidence. Stay informed, stay empowered.